Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday, the 13th of March. The government's hoping to dazzle venture-hungry investors with a host of business opportunities to counter the infrastructure deficit. More than 100 offshore companies are at the Investment Summit in Auckland, along with local names in business and politics. It's part of the government's push for growth through more projects and public-private partnerships. Prime Minister Chris Luxon says New Zealand's never been closer to the world, but we can't do it alone.
The government will work more with industry to deliver much of the infrastructure and the projects that we will be showcasing to you over the next 2 days.
And the Finance Minister's also pulling out all stops to convince investors to consider New Zealand. Nicola Willis has addressed the summit delegates, selling the country as a great place to do business with safe borders, good international relations and extensive trading networks.
Our government accounts are prepared according to high international standards and are released in a timely fashion. Stability is our middle name.
Matamata Piako Mayor Adrian Wilcock has vowed to do whatever she can to prevent future tragedies after a student was fatally struck by a train. Police and WorkSafe have launched an investigation into the death near Matamata College yesterday afternoon. Wilcock emphasised the importance of the coroner's report for making safety recommendations. Sunflowers and other colourful bouquets have been laid next to the tracks outside Matamata College. Confidence proposed changes to the Foreign Investment Fund will remove major barriers for foreign investors. The government's working on changes which would see new migrants taxed on a realisation basis for interests not easily disposable and acquired before coming to New Zealand. It's expected to be included in the next taxation bill in August. Revenue Minister Simon Watt says it applies to those who became tax residents in or after April last year.
That gives certainty to investors right now, knowing, OK, I know how this is going to work. That's an upside for me.
The government's announced a suite of changes to boost rural telecommunications services. It includes permanently allowing for fibre providers to install fibre in shared access points like driveways and making changes to allow for rural providers to align with Chorus. Police are crediting increased visibility for an improved public perception. The New Zealand Crime and Victims Survey shows 69% of recipients had high confidence and trust in police in the year to October 2024. It's 2% higher than the previous survey, with improved satisfaction in services and responsiveness. Hopes that postal voting in local elections could soon be a thing of the past. Local Government New Zealand wants to move to in-person voting booths for council elections. To sport, Daniel Dubois has knocked out any chance of rescheduling his boxing fight with Joseph Parker after allegedly pulling out due to illness for the February 22 bout in Saudi Arabia. He's instead initiated talks to fight Alexander Usyk. Hurricanes co-captain Asafa Omua has declared he's ready to return after a delay in recovering from off-season foot surgery. And American third seed Coco Gauff has been stunned in the round of 16 at the Indian Wells tennis tournament by Belinda Bencic of Switzerland. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.